Hey YouTube, what's going on? Juniio here, and I'm back again with another reaction video, back again with another viewer request, back again with another installment of Friday Filth. As some of you may have noticed, new music video here has now been published. I finished this song a very long time ago. It takes a hot minute for me to ever write, record, make a video for any music that I do, so I'm hoping to be a little more prolific next year. Somebody please motivate me to do so. Check out the song, let me know your thoughts and stuff. What genre should I do next? I'm always open to suggestions regarding that sort of thing, and I don't know. I had a lot of fun with this one, but time to move on. It's time to find something else. Time to write something new. But back to Friday Filth. The song we're doing today is Curtain by the band Portal, as recommended by both Como l'Autre and verboten liturgies from abhorrent serpentine tumuli. Cool. Thank you to both for the suggestion. Everybody else, follow in their example. Leave your suggestions in the comments down below, and the next video could be yours. I don't really know a lot about Portal. I haven't listened to a lot of them. Portal is an Australian extreme metal band whose style is an unorthodox fusion of death metal, black metal, and dark ambient and experimental music. That sounds perfect for Friday Filth. Oh, Friday Filth, by the way, I didn't say this before. It's the weekly-ish series in which I attempt to delve and discover the most vile, disgusting, abhorrent, abrasive, extreme genres, bands, tracks, anything music that I possibly can, and just see what I think of it. I have the lyrics. Looking at the lyrics, they look like total gibberish, but kind of like Latin. But when I put it into the Latin translate, it still doesn't make any sense. It's still just a bunch of nonsense. But there's this annotation saying that the song or the video was loosely adapted from Edgar Allan Poe's The Conqueror Worm. So I read The Conqueror Worm, and then I also looked up this article, and it says The Conqueror Worm is a poem by Edgar Allan Poe about human mortality and the inevitability of death, in which an audience of weeping angels watches a play performed by mimes in the form of God on high, and controlled by vast, formless shapes looming behind the scenes. The mimes chase a phantom which they can never capture, running around in circles. Finally, a monstrous, crawling shape emerges and eats the mimes. The final curtain comes down, a funeral pall, signaling the end to the tragedy. Man, whose only hero is the conqueror worm. Sounds very, well, I mean, it's Edgar Allan Poe, so Lovecraftian before Lovecraft was a thing. It's dreadful, it's otherworldly, it's beyond comprehension, it's dealing with things that we don't understand. I mean, I have the lyrics here. I'm not going to be able to get anything out of them, probably, but it's just like, let's listen to the song, let's watch the video, and just see how it goes. You know, what else do you want from me? Ooh. Okay. Oh, it even says on here. One of the elements that I really particularly look for when listening to black metal, and that is the sense of atmosphere. There's this oppressive weight that feels like it's been just laid upon me as I'm listening to this track. The instrumental is so eerie and weird, and It sounds like it's coming through a curtain of fog. And the vocals as well don't sound typically black metal. I guess because they're an extreme metal band, they fuse a bunch of stuff. But it's just this really desperate, like he's choking out every word. I can follow along. The enunciation isn't bad if I'm reading along. I still just have no idea what he's saying. Okay, another thing that I'm appreciating about this song is that they are able to seamlessly flow between different passages that sound so distinct from one another. I'm just watching this video and listening to this song. What it is excelling at is the sense of dread, is this sense of atmosphere that it's building up. You know, the video is made, it's like a mix of live actions, weird practical effects and puppetry and stuff like that, which could have come across as like a little silly, but kind of like Tool's stop motion videos. The music, the way that it's actually made and looks, just really adds to this sense of dark entertainment, I suppose you could say. Oh, and this change is so cool. This guitar tone as well in this whole section is amazing. And there he is, in the insides of the Great Worm. Okay, so that was Curtain by the band Portal. I can definitely see the inspiration that the video took from the poem The Conqueror Worm. You could perhaps, this figure here was representative of the mimes of the god figure who's chasing around the phantom, which was like kind of that weird curtain like chicken thing, but could never catch it. And this mime chased him, mime or puppet in this case, fell off the cliff back into this dismal home, and was then eaten by the great worm. It could be about the futility of life. It could be a video dripping with nihilism and the pointlessness of it all. And perhaps if I listened to it a few more times than just once and actually paid attention a little bit more, I could come to a more solid conclusion. But that's just kind of my initial thoughts. To me right now, it's just a wonderful blend of great metal with just an amazing atmosphere and some solid dark imagery to go along with it, which is, always a good thing. Definitely getting from this band the same kind of vibes that I would get from Dragged into Sunlight, especially with like the band members being these mysterious figures, and even just the sound quality is so I feel like lo-fi is an overused term at this point now for me when I'm just comes to describing black metal, because it's not really the same level of lo-fi that you hear from black metal. And this wasn't even really, I mean, it kind of was, but the quality of the production, it has this very muffled, muted, sonic, auditory elements to it, again surrounding my head, suffocating me throughout the entire process. But very solid though. I don't know, it was just good. Another solid entry, another solid song for Friday Filth. So if you like the video, make sure to like it. If you like the channel, make sure to subscribe. Of course, everybody have a great day. I'll see you another day. And hey,